Why is etymology research hard with old spelling? Have you ever wondered why figuring out where words come from can be so tricky, especially when old spellings are involved? Let's take a closer look at the challenges that come with researching etymology when faced with historical spelling variations. One major issue is the lack of standardized spelling in earlier English texts. Before the 16th and 17th centuries, writers often spelled words in different ways. For instance, a single word could appear with various letters added or left out. This inconsistency makes it tough to trace a word's origin accurately. Another factor is the practice of etymological insertions. During the early modern English period, scholars and printers sometimes added silent letters to words to connect them to their Latin or Greek roots. Take the word debt, for example. It was originally spelled without the B, but later, a silent B was added. This can obscure the original from an pronunciation, complicating the research process. The printing press also played a role in spreading certain spellings. However, early printers and authors sometimes kept irregular spellings based on their preferences. This led to a mix of spellings that were motivated by etymology and those based on how words sounded. This mixture adds another layer of complexity to etymological research. Phonetic changes and shifts in meaning over time further complicate things. Words can change in pronunciation and meaning, so old spellings might reflect sounds that no longer exist. Researchers must interpret these historical contexts carefully to understand how words have evolved. Additionally, limited documentation and language contact pose challenges. Some words, especially those borrowed from languages that are no longer spoken or have changed significantly, lack clear historical records. The influence of various languages like Anglo-Saxon, French, Latin, and Greek makes it even harder to pinpoint exact origins. For a channel dedicated to defining words and explaining their origins, understanding these old spellings is vital. It helps viewers appreciate how words have changed over time. Teaching about spelling variations can clarify why modern spelling sometimes seems irregular. For instance, the word island was once spelled eland, but it gained a silent S due to a mistaken connection to the Latin word insula. Sharing such examples helps learners grasp the fascinating journey of language. By using these words in sentences while highlighting their etymological background, we can connect definitions, origins, and practical uses, making the learning experience richer and more engaging.